Brave lady who's first on. Welcome on stage, Miss Drum! Just hold on, mind the wire. You've got to get in very close to that mic or you won't be heard. Come here. Taking back from the front. Patricia, you look, as everyone can see, you look absolutely stunning tonight. Would you mind telling me who did your hair and where you bought your fabulous outfit?
Well, that nice girl Samantha, in my recent hairstyles, she did my hair. I asked her to style just like her own. And you know, I think she did a perfect job. She could be twins. And as for my clothes, well, I designed this outfit myself, but I thought I'd keep it a bit respectful as my favourite priest, Father Pat, was in.
I'm glad you kept it respectful. Patricia, it said in your application form, and by the way, these roses just couldn't come in here. They had to fill in an application form, it had to be vetted. And some of them should be taken to the vetted. It said in your application form that you featured as Barbie in the recent drum variety show.
I did.
Tell me, what is it about Barbie that appeals to you, Patricia?
Well, we were both natural blondes, and our body shapes are very similar. Curves in all the right places. Mind you, Jerry, mine are real, not like hers, plastic.
Nothing plastic about you. Your credit card. Tell me, you know Barbie had a boyfriend called Ken. Who would your ideal Ken be?
Oh, well, I'd like someone just like myself, Jerry, shy, retired, with very little to say for himself.
Did you say retired or retarded?
But he'd have to be tall, dark, handsome, with a muscular body, and a six-pack to die for. Somebody just like Martin Rowe. Underwear more than he wears his own, which makes him very popular down at P&S quarries in the changing room. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with him wearing ladies' underwear.
I'd say not. I believe you moved from Dublin in the past few years to take up residence here in Bunnoe. Tell me, would you prefer living in Bunnoe or do you long to return to the capital city again?
Oh no, I love it. I just love it.
And tell me, any particular reason that you love it?
Oh yes. I really, really like dirty, filthy men. There's just no shortage of them around here. Everyone driving around on their big tractors with their sexy red boots on, tracking the palpitations, Jerry. An abundance of single men with really good road frontage and huge acreage.
You don't mind me saying you haven't bad road frontage yourself. So you haven't, huh? And obviously from your fabulous shape, you obviously work out a lot, do you?
Quite huge, Jerry.
Yeah.
Farmer's help.
That helps you work it off. And Patricia, I know you've been practicing very, very hard for your party piece for tonight. Tell us, what are you going to entertain the audience with?
I'm going to do a little song and a poem, Jerry.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Miss Drum.
Patricia. I call myself Galicia. The reason isn't very hard to see. As men fall down in a heap before my street, one can often see them queue right down the street. Because I'm not only a singer, I also remove all my clothes. Because Patricia, Delicia, is the best stripper in town. And with a swing of my hip, I got to strip, but to tremendous applause. I rip up my clothes, and I'm busted and blown. The police will be knocking on the door of the Bunnoe Community Hall.
Remember, your votes count for 50%, ladies and gentlemen, and the judges count for the other 50%. So, Patricia was brilliant, huh? Yeah, I was asking about Johnny is married. I know I heard tell of a couple that were married and they weren't getting on that well, so the wife decided she was going to divorce the husband. So she went to the solicitor. She says, I'm going to divorce Tommy. Sister says, it's not that simple, you have to have grounds for divorce. What do you mean? She says, what do you mean grounds? You have to have grounds for divorce. Tell me, he says, did he ever beat you? Oh Christ, no, he'd be afraid of his life, he'd be afraid of his mama, she says. And what about, was he ever bad to the children? Oh God, he was an ideal father. He got up every night, I got sleep, and he was brilliant with changed the nappies, got up to feed them, he did everything for them, brings them the match at school. No. And did he ever leave you short of money? Oh, she says, he'd no better than do that. He came in every Friday, put his wages on the table. I gave him his pocket money, and that was it. Christ, this isn't going to be easy. Then he said, tell me, he says, was he ever unfaithful to you? Oh, she says, I think we have him there. She says, the last child isn't his. What about the three boys below in the pub, the straight side? No, three local fellas one night, Sally and McSherry, you know? And there was Corey Burton and Ulton Connaughton. They were having a serious debate about the troubles of the world, and then this debate went on, and then they had a debate about what was the most instant thing in the world. You know? And Sally says, Christ, the most instant thing in the world, sure, it has to be the blink of an eye. You don't even notice it. It's so fast, it happens so quick, you don't even see it, you don't notice it, and it just happens so quick. And not at all, says Corey Burton, not at all, no, it's a light switch. You walk into a dark room, you flick a switch, and all of a sudden it's bright. Instant. No, that was going on for a little while. Next thing was Ulton Connaughton says, oh no, you're wrong, lads. No, he said, it's diarrhea. He says, I got another night and hadn't taken the blinker switch on with nothing else. I want to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to road number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, fabulous looking lady. Welcome her on stage, Miss Sally Holly. In nice and tight to the mic, Gloria, nice and tight to the audience one. You're very welcome, Gloria. She's looking stunning, isn't she? You're very nervous, so am I. Tell me, Gloria, I know you're employed in these very recessionary times, a lot of unemployment. Where do you work?
I work in Dunn's there.
In Dunn's?
Yes.
Is that Dunn's Stores or Dunn's Tractors?
Funny you should say that. I work at Dunn's Stores, but I used to work at Dunn's Tractors.
Did you?
I got sacked from Dunn's Tractors for giving out too many free rides on the tractors.
That would never do.
I know what I mean.
Took him to court for unfair dismissal. So it's Dunn's Stores, and tell me, I know there's a lot of departments in Dunn's Stores. What would be your favourite department? I know you're moved around from department to department to get experience. What's your favourite department in Dunn's Stores?
Oh, it'll definitely be the laundry department.
The laundry?
Yes.
I was going to fond of that place myself.
You just got to work, Jerry.
Is that right? Why did that be?
I was taking a bra off a model one day. Bra stopped and tried to hit me in the eye.
Go away. I think the rest of you lads have that problem.
Very lucky day.
So Sorry?
Very lovely.
You were very lucky, Dave. You definitely were. Didn't do any permanent damage. I can see you've got two fabulous
No, with the specs on that day.
blue eyes. So, and tell me, do any local people visit the lingerie department in Dunn stores in Cavan? Did you have noticed anybody?
Oh, definitely, Jerry. I don't know if I should say it though.
Oh, there's only me and you here, don't worry. And I just have nobody.
Fancy fish.
I told them about him in their area, yeah. Well,
You mentioned him earlier, Sally.
Sally, oh yeah. Funny
He's very fond of tongues.
He must have an open fire, hasn't he? No. Them tongues were different, especially you put them on back to front. It would paralyse them, telling you very careful. And tell me, Gloria, I know you've been out on many dates and you're telling me backstage that you've had many relationships, some short, some long, some that really broke your heart and some that broke your purse. Tell me, can you recall your first kiss?
I can, yeah. I don't know if I should tell you though.
Oh, go on. You told us about the boys in the lingerie department. You might have told us about it.
Yeah, there's a lad called the Bullet Cube, Captain Cube. He might actually down with his wife.
Don't say too much, she might be jealous. We're a bit of a row.
No, I'm sure he's improved a lot since then anyway.
Well, you don't know that.
He nearly followed me.
He wasn't too good at it, was he not?
No, very, very well. All thumbs and hands and everything.
Oh my God.
Grabbed me arse.
You were telling me backstage that you were out in the car. Thorney here was running her hair through the bulls, or one of her fingers through the bull's hair, and he was running his fingers through her handbag. That's what he told me. She told me backstage. Gloria, I know it's not easy coming out early on here tonight, but at least you have it over you now. And I know you have a fabulous party piece, and I think you have it hidden away.
Oh, Jerry.
You're going to do your party piece. So we poem, and I think you composed it yourself.
I wrote it myself, yeah.
Yeah, that's the same as composing it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Miss Valley Holly Gloria and her party piece.
Hi, my name is Gloria and I live up the hill. Take a left at the centre and up past the mill. If you're thinking about calling to win my affection, be warned that my daddy has big dogs for protection. Me mammy Marge me dressed me up for tonight. Daddy Eugene said that skirt's far too tight. If you're going out, oh don't like that. It's time he sat down for that chat. Stay away from those drunk footballers, they're all after one thing. A pint and a quart, no chance for a ring. Stay away from those cute, those fays and young walkers. One look at them bios, ruin many men's daughters. Says I to me daddy, don't worry, don't fret. There's only one man that I'm gonna get. Be it Gaelic or soccer, it won't matter to me, as long as I get a big referee. Paddy Smith McEnany or Kill Joe McQuillan. When I see the man in black, my heart starts a filling. He can give me a rose, he can give me a thistle, as long as he knows how to use his big whistle. He'd flash me a yellow, he may even flash me a red. When he could flash all he liked, I'd end up in bed. What a turn on for me, what fun and what frolics, when I hear the crowd say, hey ref, you're a buck. So daddies and footballers, they don't stand a chance. A man in black is all that I want for a bit of romance. So vote for me to win, there's no competition. The others are so ugly, they need a magician. Thank you very much.